All right, we at the courthouse. I'm about to go in the courthouse real quick. For those that have been following me for a minute, you guys know that I got to come to court, support my family and all that. Today's the sentence for the guy that was responsible for the death of my nephew, right? So they're going to sentence him to 27 years flat, no more, no less. He's not eligible for no parole, none of that. So he took the 27 years. And so the family pretty much had to take that, you know what I mean? We had to kind of agree to that. My sister wanted more, but at the end of the day, if he would have went to trial and would have got hit with a manslaughter, then he could have got way less than 27 years flat. So we had to kind of like, you know, weigh out the differences. And yeah, we didn't want to have to go through the whole trial and putting the family through, you know, having to hear reports, medical reports or whatnot, getting into details, you know, maybe even showing pictures. You guys know how that go, man. You know, like there's videos to this day that I'm the only one in the family who has watched. I got the footage from the store, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of the family is not ready to hear certain things or even see some things, right? So that's one of the reasons why I'm like okay with him taking the 27 years. I mean, to be honest, if I were him, I would have took it to trial because I think I would have better chances of getting the murder one dropped to a manslaughter and maybe doing less than 27, right? He took 27 flat. So I can't, you know, I can't really be mad at that, right? At the end of the day, you know, it is some type of justice, but we still don't get my nephew back. His life's still gone. He was 14 years old, you know what I mean? And so I guess that was just, you know, the best thing we could have did as far as dealing with this whole case. Real quick before I go into court, Butta, Fbg Butta, they're about to screw this case up. I don't think O Block is going to get found guilty of racketeering. They're going to get found guilty of capital murder. And the O Block 6, they're the only ones that are about to go down for this case. If this case continues the way it's been with cooperator number 1, they poke holes in his story. You know what I'm saying? They poke holes through Trench's news story, right? They caught him in a few lies while he was on the stand. Cooperator number 2, Little Dave, he backed up on his story. Them two right there were the major 2 key players to trying to get this RICO, the racketeering charges, the enterprise charges to stick on O Block and bring down other members. That's why it's called superseding indictment. And I don't know how comfortable I feel about those, you know what I'm saying, about the racketeering charges sticking, right? Because with Butta getting on the stand yesterday and pretty much just recanting his statement, and to me it don't even make a difference. Like, yo, you, like, I don't think, like, we were all, like, everybody already made their choice about Butta, right? It's pretty much like, we know you told, we know you got to understand. We, like, whoever was acceptance of whatever he did was already accepted that. So I don't think him not telling is going to change any point of view that people already have towards Butta, right? So to me, it kind of like, was kind of like a shocker because I'm like, it doesn't change anything, right? Like, him getting up there, he said he was going to get up there and speak on anything that had to do with OD and KI and all that, right? So for him to like back out at the last minute, it was kind of like a shocking because I didn't think he was going to do that. I really think he was going to answer the questions and walk right back out. The pressure got to him and he still wants to be street involved. He still wants to be involved in the streets and be around the members and all that. And Butta, you need to cut that out, man. Like, be thankful for your blessings. You're still here. You know what I mean? Like, that shit ain't worth it. The reputation and trying to hold that image up, that shit ain't worth it, man. Get in this courthouse, man. Y'all know how we coming, man. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, bust you to the shitty.